Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Monday, March 31st, 2025. And today we're going to do a video of 4 K-Trucks. 1 van, 3 K-Trucks, 1 K-van. And yesterday we had, day before yesterday, Saturday, we had a great day. Lots of people. Of course, it was the college series basketball games. So the census was a little down, but still quite a few people. But TV Asahi, a Japanese television station with an audience of 10 million people, came out and interviewed us about the change in tariff. So while I would not personally have made the decision to impose a 25% tariff, as I said in the video, I will accommodate and adapt to an ever-changing situation. And I say all that to say this, that to my surprise, we have 340 mini trucks. I didn't know that. And we have 60 on the water, according to Hannah. So if you include the ones that are on the Pacific Ocean or at the port in Japan, it's 400. The 25% extra tariff that ostensibly will be applied to those that have not yet arrived in the United States will have to be taken into consideration. However, the 340 mini trucks that we have here now, the price will not go up on those. So that is because I've already paid the 25% tariff on those trucks. On the next ones, my sources are telling me that there will be an additional 25% tariff on top of the existing 25% tariff. And so that will affect things. And I'm going to have to absorb some of it. At least I think that I'm going to absorb some of that additional tariff because that's just my proclivity. So for now, that's the plan. And Mayberry Mini Trucks, there was something else that I was going to say. No, that's it. TV Asahi was here. The reporter is kind of like very, everybody knows who he is. I mean, he gets stopped on the street in Japan all the time. And to me, I didn't really know, offense if you're watching, I didn't know really who he was. He was just another individual. So that was good for me because I was at ease. I was very relaxed and, I wasn't speaking to somebody famous in my eyes. And so anyway, here we go. These are going to Western North Carolina. Notice my NC state license plate. I don't think they're in the final. I don't know that we're up to the final 4 yet or down to the final 4, but last year they had a great year. These 2 are going to Western North Carolina. And tomorrow I'm doing 2 more. Next day I'm doing 2 more. Next day I'm doing 2 more. And the next day I'm doing 2 more. So 10 in 1 week. So that, I think, is a record for Mayberry Mini Trucks. All right, so we are going to start with this V30 Special Edition Mitsubishi Mini Cab. Looks like we have some paint spilled there. And you can tell, all right, here is the VIN number. I'm so easily distracted. I think I'm ADD. All right, this is rust. It doesn't look like it's terribly corroded. However, you can see that they touched it up. And those are just seed pods, red maple seed pods. So that's nothing. Very nice around here and very good across the bottom of the windshield. Now, we're going to look across the truck for dings. I remember I videoed in the rain and I kept having to wipe the truck. All right, so coming down the door pillar, I'm going to have to wipe again. just get rid of some of these droplets. We do have a dent right there. Okay, that actually helps quite a bit. And we have that. Let me see if that's on the other side also. That's how you tell if it's factory or not. So no, that is not factory. So we have a crease right here. Nice tires. Here's the underside of the wheel housing. That looks good. And you can see that they had the bedside folded down and paint spilled and dripped. And we have a scratch there. This is the bed. And this is surface rust. That is not rust through, but it is surface rust nonetheless. Where the bed meets the cab, it's very nice, solid. So I was reading the comments. They also put it up on YouTube. And I was reading the comments from this documentary, and they wanted to know what is our position on the tariff. And basically, some things are within your control, and some things are beyond your control. Tariffs, in my book, are beyond my control. Nice tire, good looking underneath the bed, no rust. And I told him, I support our government and their decisions, which is my inherent tendency to support the office or the decision maker, whether I agree with it or not. And I personally would not have imposed the tariff, but then I'm not the one making that decision. And I do support the decision makers, but hopefully it won't last long because 50% is huge. But what's nice is we have 340 trucks, and that's not going to affect the price. So I'm sure we have the largest inventory anywhere in the United States, because 340 is insane. That's crazy. I had no idea. I just had this. I got bit by a mini truck bug. That's a beautiful tire. And there's a nice patina on that. A good patina. And, oh, battery, toolbox. Let's see what's inside there. See if there's any gold bars. If there's gold bars, I still own this truck. Oh, cool. Wow. A canopy cover, like a tarpaulin. That's nice. That goes with the truck. That's kind of cool. So if you put something in the bed, you can strap on these and keep it moderately dry. Okay, we have a scratch here. Actually, several scratches here that has scratched the paint. That has not scratched the paint there. Now, coming down the door post, we have a ding here. That's just a stain that does come off. We have a scratch here. Scratch, 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 scratch. Another nice tire. Beautiful wheel housing. Oh, never been taken off. There we go. No rust, just dirt. We'll get the dirt off. Very nice seat. Very nice door panel. Let's look underneath the door panel here, or under the door. Beautiful. Very nice. Oh, this came with air conditioning. I wonder if it works. Let's try it out. You can tell Customs has been here. They just open stuff and they don't close it. I wish they would close it, because it really doesn't take any effort to close it, but it's benefiting the owner of the vehicle. Okay, so now we're going to turn this on. It does work. How about that? 5-speed, 4-wheel drive, 2-speed transfer case, high and low, and cold air. That's probably one of the only times that the air compressor button has not been depressed and the air conditioning is functional. News you cannot necessarily use, but that is true. HA6 1010503. Now, I think that this is going to be 2-wheel drive. Let's see. Oh, automatic. Nice. Let's see underneath here. The steering wheel locked. So I'm just gonna, yep, 2-wheel drive. All right. So now let's look around. The windshield looks very nice. Beautiful. Very nice. There is not a single ding on the front of this vehicle. The bumper is white from the factory. They did not paint that white. That's factory white bumper. Coming down the door pillar on the driver's side, not a single ding, just splash marks. That's dirt that will come off. Beautiful tire, beautiful inner fender. So far, so good. Now, look how far forward the wheel is. All right. Yeah, I was going to say something. Okay. Not a single ding. Not a single ding. So I'm in a juxtaposition. I try to give lots of information, but people say, man, make it brief. Quit blathering on. So I have a propensity to blather and wax philosophical. It's just in my nature. But what I was going to say that is, I think, useful is this wheel so far forward means if you're approaching a ditch, say, then it's unlikely that the front of the truck will ever hit because the wheel is so far forward. Look at the inside of this bed. That is gorgeous. Now, this is a 2-wheel drive truck. Not to say that you couldn't go through a ditch with a 2-wheel drive. You could, but it's not 4-wheel drive. This is an automatic also. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiny dings. No dings. None. Scratch, scratch. Oil fill. Do not ever put gasoline in there. I have had people call me saying I put gas inside my oil, which is, needless to say, a major, major mistake. I mean, it's obvious. It's not convenient to open. It says oil on the cap, so I don't think you'll make that mistake. And the fuel cap obviously looks like a fuel cap. Okay, so it looks really nice, but guys, we have to replace these tires. So please make a note that we need to replace all 4 tires. Okay, here is the door panel. So this is the bottom of the door. Beautiful, beautiful. Man, is that nice. Look at that. Here's the license plate bolts. So yeah, the people from Japan came over Saturday. That has never been used. Look at that. Is that amazing or what? Wow, that's like new. Oh man, I keep forgetting this is automatic. That's so cool. I can't read it. low grade 4. Okay, they gave it a perfect score. That's probably accurate because it does look quite impressive. Okay. Yep. You know, sometimes the grade does not really reflect the condition of the truck. Sometimes I think they're a little overly zealous with their grading system, and other times they're overly punitive. Sometimes they are so over the top judicious. I occasionally disagree on that count. Look at that. Look at that. I wonder what used to be in there. But usually, you've got auction houses that grade on a curve, and that is very troubling. But I know who they are, and I know, how to watch out for that because, wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? Right back it goes. So there you go, guys. That comes with a fan. Automatic. Let's see how many miles. 41,111. So that's like 25,000 original miles. That is amazing. And guys, this is a unicorn. That is a unicorn. Just a few dings and a beautiful truck. Automatic, two-wheel drive. Now, we go to a Honda Acti HA4. That is a four-wheel drive. Make reference to that VIN number if you're interested in a vehicle. Beautiful. Now the wipers are halfway up on this, if you notice. Oops, the window's open. And that means that it may have run out of gas on the way up, or the wipers were running and he just shut the truck off mid-wipe there. Let's see what it is. We have seat covers in here. That either means one or two things. You guys can guess. Let's see if it's out of battery power. Oh, no. Okay. There's my headlights. There's my wipers. Okay. So I wonder if this seat is torn. We'll check it. So it does start right up. That's nice. So it's not out of gas and it's not out of battery. Okay. Let's order a new window crank handle for this truck. So dings and dents, none. Rust around the windshield, none. Dings and dents down the driver's door, pillar, and on the door we have one ding there. Two dings, one there, one there. A little ding there and there. Wow, beautiful tire. Very nice. This is a four-wheel drive. Now, let me put up our tailgate. Actually, our side panel too. Okay. Now, we have a ding here and a crease here. Underneath the bed, you can see the subframe is tied to the bed, so you really can't look clear under the bed. The interior of the bed, guys, is phenomenal. Absolutely gorgeous. Just dirty. That is dirt. That will all come off. Now, it is scratched where they say, ran 2x4s over the edge. In Japan, it was probably in metric, but that is a different conversation. So that is just surface rust. The bed is in phenomenal condition. We have a dent here. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding. I should probably not have rolled that up all the way. Leave that down just a little bit so that it can evaporate because the seats got water on them. And they're plastic. It's not going to hurt them. So we have a dent right here on the step side panel. Beautiful tire again. Very nice wheel inner fender. And let's see. I wonder if they're hiding a seat tear. I don't think they are. All right, I'm going to have to put my hand in there and feel. No, that's not torn. And let's see about this one. That one is. So that's the driver's side. So yeah, that is torn. Let's look under here to see what kind of condition this is in. Oh boy. That soundproofing is sticking, but it's not rusted. That's the point. All right, door panel looks good. Just the paint rubbed off from the side of their shoe. No big deal. Beautiful. Nice little storage place on a Honda under there. 37,351. That's like 23,000 original miles. Nice looking truck. Not a unicorn, but nice. Lastly, we have an HH4. That's a four-wheel drive mini K truck, or K van is the proper way to say it. A K van, K-E-I. A lot of people think it's pronounced key. It's actually pronounced just like the letter K. Okay, so, no pun intended, okay. Oh, man. We have, I'm going to say clear headlight doors. That's nice. Beautiful bumper. Beautiful bumper. One ding right there. All right. Boy, is that a pretty roof. No rust at all around the windshield. There's not a single ding on that roof line going across the side of the van. And there's the tiniest, most imperceptible ding right there. Boy, is that a straight driver's side. Not a single ding on either of these two panels here. Just a small ding on the door. Man, is this in good shape? Look how pretty the decals are. Really, all of the decals so far. Look how nice that is. Boy, that is beautiful under there. Nice looking tires. Okay, let's look inside. Wow, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful rear. And on the Honda, look at that door spring open. A lot of times those shocks are worn out, don't have pressure. Nice thing about this is you have really solid tie downs, 4 of them. So you could put something back here like a pallet and strap it and it won't go scooting around. Beautiful rear. Nice. Not a single ding up there. But alas, this is our oil fill. And this is how you check the oil. Right here on a Honda. I'm touching the tip of the dipstick, or the cap of the dipstick. We have a dent here and a dent here. So this did get some impact right there and right there. So not a unicorn, but boy, is it close. If it wasn't for that dent there, that's where your windshield washer fluid and your antifreeze overflow tank is. Man, is that pretty, guys. Look at the beautiful, beautiful condition. Under there is flawless. Nice storage under there, too. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look under there. Look at the factory undercoating is not even dirty. That is very rare. I'm really curious about the mileage. It must be low because of how clean that inner fender is. Boy, look at the driver's seat. That is flawless. Man, do I wish I could call this a unicorn. Oh, it's killing me. But that dent on the other side prevents me from calling it a unicorn. That's beautiful. I don't think it's going to start because, yeah, it's dead. So we'll have to charge that battery. Oh, the mileage. Ha! Look at that. 24,876. Guys, that is phenomenal. That's 16,000. No. That's like 14 or 15,000 original miles. Boy, do I want to call that a unicorn. Oh, it is so close. But the thing that kicks it out of unicorn territory is that right there and that right there. But guys, that concludes our video of the March 31st, 2025 shipment. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Mayberry Mini Trucks got the law passed in North Carolina, making mini trucks street legal. We went to Raleigh, petitioned the House, the Senate, and the governor, and all of three of them acquiesced, and now mini trucks are street legal because we were successful in that endeavor. We'll give you a title and we don't play games. There's no extra charge. There's no doc fee, no title fee, no admin fee, none of that. If a vehicle says, $8,200, then that is all you pay. Not a dime more. And we change the oil with full synthetic oil. I have drums and drums and drums and drums of 5W30 full synthetic. We buy it by the drum because obviously it's more economical. So yeah, we include everything. There's not a dime extra fee. Now we do deliver. We charge for delivery. I think I'm going to wind down my deliveries. It's just kind of getting to be that time. I thought it was a year ago when I was up in Massachusetts at my repeat mini truck customer. What was her name? Eileen? Such a good girl. Such a nice woman. She was a patent attorney, but super nice. I mean, usually they're all about business. I'm a lawyer, but she was very nice. And she invited me to come up and dock at their community. She said I can dock my sailboat there, and then we'll have a cookout and just enjoy hanging out. Stephanie and I, and then Eileen. I think it was Eileen. But anyway, guys, here I go again, just blathering on. Do I have anything else pertinent to say? Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please hit the subscribe button. That would mean a lot to me. We're not monetized. We have no intention of becoming monetized. However, it would mean a lot to me if I could just hit 10,000. It's not monetary, but it is just like a sense of community. Like, hey, there's 10,000 people out there that like our channel. That's it. So if you would, please hit subscribe, hit notification, then you'll be notified when we post a video, and hit the thumbs up, and that will, I think, increase our search analytics because people like the video. Thank you for watching our video.